Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I continue to showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 in my over 9,000 hours of speedrunning the game and from my awesome viewers. Aggressive civilians are afraid of taxis.
This fool. Game on, you buster! Hey, your ass, dude.
Hey, my man, where you going?
A pedestrian who is on fire can be kept alive by continuously tasing them, although when you stop they will then die.
Fuck all you fucking fucks! Kill me! Don't kill me!
You can kill Steve Haynes with a stun gun on the third way.
No, I'll pick it up. I got something good. Ready?
What is going on? We need to seal the area.
God! Guy, what's his name? He shot him!
That's just...
Oh my God! Guy, what's his name? He shot him!
On the mission complications, if you crash through the glass into Simeon's dealership while changing radio station, the effect will linger throughout the fight.
Oh, shit! Franklin! What the fuck are you doing? I'll get...
You recognize this car? Huh?
If you initiate a hangout with Amanda and never go and meet her, the game misgenders her in a help prompt.
Hey, Amanda, it's me, your husband. So, you want to try to reconnect?
Oh, there you are. Yes, of course I want to see you.
I'm on my way.
You failed to meet Amanda in time. The friend activity with him has been cancelled. This is likely written this way because it would be correct for every single other hangout in the game except for Amanda. During Michael's Epsilon side missions, Michael is tasked with stealing some cars. If you get police attention while doing so, you'll receive a notification that reads, "This vehicle can't be delivered while wanted, lose your wanted rating." Which is strange because obviously it should read wanted level.
Kiflam.
On the mission Derailed, after Trevor gets on the train, if he falls off, the game has a weird idea as to what is the most optimal route to get him back on. When on a mission, you do not personally take damage when you crash your vehicle, and it is effectively impossible to fly out the front windscreen.
I don't want to clap my boy Utarian either. I like homie. This just smacks of the inevitable.
Look, dawg, this time we legit, homie. This honest work is gonna end up with us coming up in the world.
Oh, really?
Hey, I ain't so sure about that.
Normally there is a limit to how much a forklift can pick up, but if you start moving the fork up and get out just before it hits anything, it will continue to move up regardless of the weight upon it. One trick I'm terrible at is wall climbing, where you approach a flat wall with the bike holding accelerate and lean back, and you switch to lean forward and brake just before hitting the wall. If you get arrested while on a quad bike, you will experience a visual glitch. While I couldn't get them to arrest me easily while I was on the bike, getting on the bike just as I was being arrested did the trick.
You're surrounded, asshole! Move up! Move up!
For some reason, whatever weapon you had equipped will now be levitating near your hand, and this fixes if you try to use a weapon. Security guards and police will often come to your aid if they are nearby and you get assaulted while not having a wanted level.
What a waste of a sperm egg.
Jesus.
Yeah? Pathetic.
You should be ashamed. Screw you. Changing clip. Screw you. What the fuck do you want?
If you have a large hairstyle, put on the stealth outfit and die twice, it breaks your hair. On the mission Fresh Meat, where you're attempting to rescue Michael from a bunch of gangsters, if you enter Franklin's car through the passenger seat and switch characters quickly, Franklin will get caught in the middle of the seats. At this house there is a window with a broken filter that makes everything look white. Character switching can enable you to enter garages with characters who don't own them.
What's up, Jimmy?
Leaving, of course, requires the same. In Prologue, the nearest van when leaving has a smiley face on one of its windows.
What the fuck is this?
Don't be as dumb as you look.
If you complete the game with ending C and initiate a hangout, Michael will offer Trevor his share of the big score heist money.
Well, T?
Well, what, sugar tits?
Well, we got there. In the end, I mean, we moved on.
Have we?
I hope so. Haven't we?
I guess.
I mean, I fucked you over, and that's why I want to apologize. And I also want to give you my share of the money we boosted in this last score.
You do?
Sure. I don't really need it. I want you to be happy.
Wow. Well, I don't need it either, and I don't want it. It was never about the money, Michael.
I know it wasn't. I was in a tough situation, and I fucked up, and I apologize.
Okay. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Under normal circumstances, you will always spawn at the hospital closest to you when you die outside of a mission. However, if you start a mission replay, die while in a car, and then leave the replay, your character will still be considered to be located where you died in the replay. This will result in you spawning at a different hospital. There are 3 weapons that can only be found on the map. The first is the baseball bat. The second is the crowbar.
Okay.
And while it can't be found on the ground, the only way to get a golf club is to get it from one of these NPCs. After surveying the score, there is a rare switch with Trevor where he is scribbling on a notepad while looking at Michael's home. I believe this suggests that Trevor was literally using pen and paper to figure out that Michael betrayed him.
Let me just ask you something, all right? Something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
You treacherous piece of shit!
On the mission Eye in the Sky, if from the start you use Franklin's power to continually interrupt the dialogue between him and Trevor, it will play over the cutscene at the end.
Gonna be there, or just a dick who ain't paying us till we get all the cars?
You know, if this beauty was a woman, I'd have to break my 20 and under.
Man, I'll just stick to driving, alright?
Hey, tell me something. You know how many of these things they make?
Man, I ain't hitting on nobody like 10.
No, not like 10, man. Exactly 10.
It's about time I settled
Man,
down.
you one of them type of dudes,
man,
huh?
you need
Tell you
like
something,
a
how'd you like to
line
drive a
tamer or some
car
shit. This
like
girl,
this
man,
one?
she got balls, dog,
real.
but she needs
Like
some serious
this
stones to handle
or
your
this?
ass.
Oh, man, right back at me, homie. Really nice.
Man, I
And you
ain't
know
gonna
something?
be
You're
a
not
part
like
of
those snowbird retiree pals of yours. You are sharp, man.
Man, I'm just looking for a paycheck for my services.
When taking Chop for a walk, if he's untrained, he will have a chance to piss on street lamps. Although I'm not sure which street lamps, it seems to only work on some of them. It is possible to do the mission long stretch very early in the game, but you can actually leave it until just before the Blitz play heist if you really want to. This means that it is possible to do it after Franklin has already moved out of the house with Aunt Denise, making the cutscene dialogue no longer make sense.
I mean, what the hell going on here?
Wait a minute, Franklin, what are you doing here?
I live here. This half my house, too.
So you say?
Passing by the box office in Vinewood Bowl results in the sound of pedestrians screaming even when no one appears to be there. Although I don't know why they scream in general, the screams when no one is around is likely caused by these markers that are meant to represent people. I could not find any people spawning on the markers, but that the markers are there is likely a clue. On the mission deep inside where Franklin breaks into the movie studio, you can see the filming of the movie Meltdown being done in front of a green screen.
So you're saying that all this is yours?
All from selling pieces of other people's businesses.
So you're saying that all this is yours?
All from selling pieces of other people's businesses. Stocks, credit default swaps. The whole capitalistic circle jerk.
Jesus, man, you make math sound so homoerotic.
It's just like football. You build up an analogy. You pat another man on the buttocks. Stocks, credit default swaps, the whole capitalistic circle jerk.
Jesus, man, you make math sound so homoerotic.
It's just like football. You build up an analogy. You pat another man on the buttocks. Then the whole thing falls apart and everyone gets brain damage.
Okay, yeah, I think I get it.
Cut! I knew the material was bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you think you have anything that would be of interest to this series, feel free to add it to my Discord. I hope you're all doing well.